Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yeah, we in the building, man. Yes, you see it. Don't get mad, you're a hater. Yes, because you see who's next to me. Yes. Let it soak in a little bit, huh? Make a joyful noise, huh? Because we in the building, man, with my guy, Trey McLaughlin.
That boy is good.
There it is, man. Listen. This here, man, is yes, I said it here first. The best gospel singer in the world. I said it, huh? You got a problem with me? Meet me outside, all right? Meet me outside with these things, man. I'm telling you, listen, we are so happy to have this guy on the show today. Now, before we get to him, let's pay one huge bill. Now, what bill is that? You got to give your Lord and Savior, thank you. Give him his due. Why? Because, man, look around, man. You woke up this morning. Yep, you woke up this morning, man. So give your God some thanks, man, because you could have been gone last night, right? But he woke you up, all right? So let's be grateful and let's be thankful. Hey, man, you see my shirt, man. Shout out to Stepping Stone, man. Miss Melody Taylor, man. Shout out to her, man, all right? That's where we're at today. Yes, we're in Augusta, Georgia, man, representing, man, the Peach State. You already know it is GA. Yes, we here, man. Now, make a joyful noise, man, all right? I got my guy, Trey, man, all right? One mic, man, okay? This man here, when he starts singing, man, people start crying, okay? Or they start jumping around, or you might see like 4 or 5 people, man, just hit the floor because they caught the Holy Ghost, okay? Let's give this man a huge round of applause, man. My man, thanks for coming, bro. Now, if you happen to live up under a rock and you don't know who this man is, okay? Now, real quick, man, lift up the rock right quick, all right? He is the minister of music for the historic, the most impactful place on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Tabernacle Baptist Church here in Augusta, Georgia. Yes. And that's also my church. You know what I'm saying? But, man, listen, man, thank you, man.
No
you know what I mean?
man.
Thanks,
Thank you
man,
for
for coming
having me.
on, man. Listen, man, I'm so happy, man. Because, see, you know, many of y'all don't know that when I was about 10, your boy had a little low-key singing career. Yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? But they hated on me. Man. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you a question. Because, see, when I was maybe 12, right? That's when I found out that I couldn't sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I realized this wasn't going to be my calling. So when did you realize that singing was going to be your calling?
When I was like 4.
Okay.
That was when I realized that it was special. I thought everybody could sing.
Okay. Me too.
Then, right.
I mean, until I heard differently.
Then I started teaching some kids at my preschool, which was Tabernacle, because I went there. A song, and my teachers kind of started going crazy about it. And the principal heard me, and they put me up to sing a solo, and that was when I kind of realized, one, that it was special, but also that I didn't want to do nothing else.
You found your reason for living.
Yeah, I knew from the time I was 4, and I never wanted to do anything else. Like, you know how kids be like, I want to be a fireman this week, and then I want to be a
basketball
TV
player,
star, basketball player, whatever. Nah, bro. People ask me from the time I was 4 until now, I want to be a singer.
Now, how did your family, man, when they realized you? Because you know how you are out there, you family members. You call yourself fake managers, right? Right. So how did your family listen, man, we got us one. You know what I'm saying? Like when your mother realized that you can sing, how did she react?
I think she was surprised at first. hearing me at that program when I was 4 was like her first time. So I remember her talking about how she saw them hand me the mic and she started sliding down to her seat because she didn't know,
that's nervous. Good.
Come out right.
Yeah.
But after that, when she realized I was pretty good at it, I think she did everything she could to expose me to opportunities.
Right.
But she never forced it.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
She wasn't a momager.
Right.
She would allow me to make the decisions.
Momager.
So, people would ask me to sing for stuff.
Yeah.
And she asked me if I wanted to do it. And if I wanted to do it, it was cool.
You said, yeah.
But if I didn't want to do it, she never would force me.
Right.
And I really appreciate that. It was like support. She was firm and she always pushed me, but she never pushed me to do anything.
Right. So she didn't try to live like vicariously through you.
No,
like
she didn't do that. Although my mom sings as well and is very into the arts and all that kind of stuff. But no, she didn't ever try.
We're gonna start a little beef right quick. Do you think that you can sing better than your mom?
I love the way my mom sings.
That ain't the question, man. That ain't the question. Do you right now, do you think that you can beat your mother in singing, man?
Not at what she like.
What she like?
Musical theater stuff. Old jazz tunes.
Okay.
She knows a lot of that, like those musical movies and stuff. She used to watch a lot of that.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Hey, now that's how you answer the question, right? Because we don't want no beef with our mom, all right? We don't want no smoke.
That's my world.
No smoke with the mom dukes, all right? Now, so, you go through high school, and you go to college. Now, what did you major in when you was in college?
College, I did music vocal performance. And I actually had this one real bad semester where I was taking vocal pedagogy. I ended up having to retake it. So I also have a lot of extra expertise in vocal pedagogy. And the science of how the voice works and all that kind of stuff, teaching voice from that. But vocal performance was my main.
Wow. Because I couldn't sing a lick, man. But I thought that I knew vocal performance.
I bet you I can get
I'm telling you. Listen. All right, now, don't make me take somebody's job, man.
I have not had a case I couldn't crack just yet.
Tabernacle. Don't make your boy get up there with the microphone, man. I'm telling you, yo.
Look for him on live.
Look for me on live, man, 2025. All right, so let's talk about this now. So you finished school because you was a double major, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's tough right there. So you finished school, then you came home, and now you wondering, right? So now what did I do, right?
Yeah.
But you landed somewhere.
Yes.
Where did you land?
So I landed at Macedonia Baptist Church first,
Macedonia,
which was my home church. So that's kind of the church I grew up in. So it was nice to come back home and help the community I knew, and the community I was familiar with. And that was kind of the place where I got a lot of my experience in running music ministry and being a leader and all that kind of stuff in music ministry. So it was nice to definitely come home and see my impact on people I knew. So not just some strange place, you know what I'm saying? And also to build something at home.
Right. So there was a time where this guy left Macedonia and joined the most impactful place on the planet. Now tell us about that transition.
I had been offered the praise and worship leader position at Tabernacle a couple of times by the current minister of music there. He had offered it to me. I was like, no, I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, you good.
But God has a way. When he tells you, hey bro, it's time for you to move.
It's time for you to move.
And you don't.
Disobedient.
He will allow some things to happen to where you kind of just have to. So some stuff happened where I just knew it was time for me to move on. So I went and had a conversation with leadership there at Macedonia, just to let them know what was going on, and then took this job at Tabernacle. And I didn't even take it. I actually interviewed them first because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be there. So I went over there for like a month and decided to start there. on the condition that they would let me miss one Sunday a month so I could still be in Macedonia.
Okay.
Because that was my, that's my home church.
So I tried out, when Miss Coins, what's up? When I was in middle school, I tried out for the chorus, right? And she notified my mother, this ain't for him. Okay? Basketball and football is his calling, yes. But this ain't him, okay? When you was at Tab, what was the moment? Can you possibly describe that moment when you realized, okay, I have made the right decision? Yeah.
It took a little while because a lot of times, although Tabernacle is a great place to be, it wasn't my home church. So it took a while for me to.
Then you seem loyal.
Right.
Yeah.
To feel comfortable there. But I would definitely say there was a moment where I had, at this point, moved up into the position of leadership over all the music and worship and arts. And I realized that I was happy. Like I looked up and realized,
you felt it.
This is not easy.
Yeah.
This is a struggle. I'm challenged every day to be better, especially by leadership. One thing I love about Goodman is he always challenges us to not be comfortable, which was something I wasn't used to.
Wow.
Because I've always been able to do music well.
Right.
And he was like, you need to be able to do more than just music well.
Right.
And so I looked up and realized, man, this is hard. I'm happy though.
That's good.
I'm enjoying this and I'm growing.
That's
so it took a little while for me to get to that place.
You like the challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once it happened, man, I was locked in.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you, if you have not been to the most impactful place on planet, the Tabernacle Baptist Church, listen, please pay a visit, man. Because these guys, now, listen, matter of fact, let's get to that right quick. So, now you have like 3 different groups, right? 3 different groups. What are the names?
So, my main group is Sounds of Zamar. That's like my adult group. It's my personal group.
Now, you guys travel.
Yeah, we tour.
Let's talk about that real quick. Please, let's talk about, because listen, they are all, man, you guys travel so much, right? What they call it, pre-pandemic, that is. You know what I'm saying? Pre-pandemic.
Yes.
You travel a lot. Now, what started that?
The agency out of New York reached out to us.
Wow.
About being our representation.
Right.
They actually liked our videos, and it's crazy because we're the only gospel group on that label. We're the only group that does what we do on that label. The rest of the people they represent are more classical acts.
Right.
Vienna Boys Choir, the Alvin Ailey dance group. They represent a lot of big but more classical type groups.
Wow.
And they reached out to us about it, and it was kind of like just getting the ball rolling from there. So we actually, when we tour, we're not at churches, like
that's what I'm saying.
We're actually in performance halls,
man,
like
they're on stages,
theaters.
Man.
It's like a full show. It's not just a concert.
Man, theater, you know what I'm saying? Stages, man. Like that's so dope, man. Because listen, man, if you see this guy on social media, man, he get like 10 million likes, 10,000 million likes. Okay. Listen, I'm serious now. Listen to them, man. Look them up real quick. All right, so you have them, and you have like, so it's like the group. No shade now. No shade. All right, Tab people, no shade. But it's full of the doggone old people, right? Just nothing but dinosaurs, right? No shade. No shade. Okay, my bad. It's full of the more seasoned people. I'm sorry for that. My mama killed me. But the more seasoned people.
I love the seasoned saints.
Okay.
I'm so old inside.
Yeah.
Like just their music, their passion. And that's what I kind of came up around. So
Right,
I really like it. That's actually what we call them, the sanctuary choir.
Okay, sanctuary choir.
I call them my precious because I love them so much. But sanctuary choir is another main group you'll see at the church.
Okay.
Me working with my senior saints. So that's a group you'll see on Sundays.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right now during the pandemic, because of the risk, I haven't been able to really work with them like I would normally. But,
Right.
Sanctuary choir is I love it.
Yeah.
With all my heart.
So now you have those. Now you have the praise team, correct? Now what are they called?
So the praise team, just the praise team.
Okay.
So that's the group that you're seeing right now,
right?
Exclusively, and those are people that have auditioned for me.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna be on the praise team, and certain things musically you're gonna have to be able to do.
Talk to them.
It's a certain skill set that you have to have.
Yeah.
And because you're technically my front line, you know what I'm saying? It's like the best fighters, you know, you put them out there to make sure that everything else is copacetic.
They represent you.
They represent me.
Right.
But they also, you know, a lot of churches have praise teams, and those are people who got mad about being on the choir. Or they think they too good to sing with the choir.
Right.
And what I love about my praise team is they sing with every choir.
They do.
They sing with all the choirs.
They can sing
it's
too.
Their job to make sure that everything is supported.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Superman when you're in church. Like they'll be in front, and then they'll like switch clothes and run up to the balcony and sing. Then they'll go in the back, switch clothes again, and run to the balcony. I'm telling you, yo, like they be lit. Like it's no listen. I'm talking about people are singing without a microphone, man. They up there on the side just singing without a microphone, standing up. Like it's love. Yeah. But how did you build that kind of love? Because that's like real friendship.
It is, and real connection with each other. Right. I think that you build a culture of I'm not here to judge you.
Right.
So I'm not. Yes, I'm a great musician, but I'm not here to judge how you sound.
Right.
If you come to choir rehearsal, I'm not here to tell you suck. That's not why I'm here.
Facts.
What I'm here to do is allow you to bring out the best of whatever gift you have. Right. And so when you cultivate an atmosphere where people feel valued and not like because their gift is not like this person's, that they don't matter to you, when you make them feel valued, I think it's easy to build something like what we have because
it's close knit.
And people come. What keeps them coming back is not just how good we sound, you know what I'm saying, or how we lay on the floor and cry, and that's not what keeps people coming back. I think what keeps them coming back is a sense of connection, a real sense of connection.
And, it's family. It's family,
and they feel like they're getting something out of it, and that's hard to find in music ministry these days.
Oh, definitely, man.
Musicians, man,
I've seen some
artists. We're superficial. We're very superficial.
Yeah.
But I try not to be. That way.
Hey, listen, man. You gotta be real with yourself out here. You know what I mean? And honest with yourself. You know what I mean? But so my question to you is, because we all know that most, praise teams and most choirs, they are so much there are so many different personalities. Right? So how do you manage those personalities?
With great difficulty. I think I've always been I'm a mellow spirit. And typically I'm very good at kind of making everybody else copacetic. But I do have a lot of different personalities, and you just kind of have to know. I think I have a gift for knowing what people need in terms of how to treat them.
So do you know how to push what person to kind of, you know what I mean? Okay.
I know who I can say to certain people, you know what, that part's not right. So-and-so, stand up and sing it by yourself. And they'll be like, all right, let me just do this, and then there's somebody else I could be like, stand up and sing this by yourself. And they would be mortified and probably
like
would never come back.
Like me. So if I quit, I'll never come back to tap again.
You just got to know who you can do it with and who you can push, be hard on, and who you kind of got to...
be easy on a little bit, because, people are very sensitive.
They are.
Very sensitive.
They are.
Very sensitive. So now you also have, something that's very near and dear to my heart. You have the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, those young people, man, can sing, man. Let's talk about them, man.
Yeah, I direct a teen community group called Creative Impressionists.
Right.
I was actually in Creative Impressionists when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
And when I was in high school, I became the student director, like underneath the founder and head director. And when I came home from college, the head director was like, hey, I'm finna go to seminary, so you need to take this over. So it's still her organization. Her name is Miss Evelyn Ellis, and I owe so much of who I am as a director and my creativity to her, just because she gave me free reign while I was in high school to experiment, and she encouraged me, and still to this day is one of my biggest supporters. I love her so much. But she went to seminary and became a pastor. Okay. And so she left the artistic directing to me. So now it's kids ages 11 to 18, and my alumni come back to help. It's just, it's a good community of people encouraging other young people of color in the arts, because we don't have a whole lot of inspiration and a whole lot of people in Augusta saying you can be from Augusta and be great.
Exactly. Which is important, man. Which is very important.
That's one of the main reasons I was glad to move back home, man. Just,
leading by example.
A lot of people, here. For me, there wasn't nobody here doing big things for me to say, I'm from Augusta and I can be great. So I want that for other young people coming.
Well, they're definitely saying that now, brother, because of you. Hey,
I'm grateful.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now we know that since this whole pandemic has hit, that we have not had church, physically church, you know, some physical church, that is. But you guys have been singing, what is it? Streaming? Right, live streaming. How difficult is that, knowing that nobody's there watching you, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody, you're pretty much looking at the doggone roof, right? How difficult is that, bro?
Incredibly. It's tough. You know what's crazy is we used to do 5 services when, and me and Pastor talked about it too. We used to do 5 services, right? Right. I did all 5. I'll be at all 5 of those services. These 2 are more intense than those 5.
Why?
Because with those 5 services, I had the energy of the congregation to feed off of.
Gotcha.
So it gives you energy, it energizes you, and you almost are not working as hard. Right. Because energy is, people,
it's everything.
They get all spooky and stuff about it, but energy is energy, doc.
Momentum.
If that's why hype mans exist.
Exactly.
Because they hype up the person that's doing whatever, and it's legit, it's real. It makes it easier.
So then you guys know how to bring it back real good too. I'm telling you, there's no bring it back like this guy right here, man. They can bring it back.
We give it,
okay.
But now we gotta give that same energy to nobody physically in front of us. It's gotta be to the camera, and it's gotta be authentic, right? But it's still gotta be high energy, and sometimes you feel like you're pulling from reserves that are on empty, just because there's not that energy exchange. You giving out. So after them 2 services, bro, we be exhausted, tired just because it's work. Plus, I'm trying to keep the music varied.
Gotcha.
So we do some choir music. You singing a song that's made to be sung by 40 people.
That's interesting that you just brought that up, because that's a perfect man segue to my next question. Now, many of you may not know, if you don't come to the most impactful place on the planet, okay? You may not know this, but doing like that little brief moment when they're passing around the collection plate, there are some songs that's always remixed there. Do you write those songs? You know what I'm saying?
I usually remix them.
That's dope, man. Listen, man, talk about that, please, man. I'm telling you, because that makes money, you know what I'm saying? Money coming out your pocket feel good. Like, you got me. You got me.
Yeah, I've always been remixing stuff, man. And,
that's dope, man.
Taking stuff that's popular and kind of making it which has worked in my favor.
It has.
On social media, especially.
Yeah.
With becoming known, we did a Prince rendition, "Jesus Died for You," but I would die for you.
Right. Yeah.
And we
It's
got
dope.
real big for that. But it's been a blessing and a curse that I get a lot of acclaim for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And known for it, but I also get a lot of hate from a lot.
That's what I'm about to
church
ask.
people.
So is there a caveat to it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have been the Suge Avery of Augusta for a long time.
Really?
Just the way that people who are more conservative in their belief system feel like it's of the devil to use anything that's secular. But I'm a big believer of intent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like God honors my intent.
Right.
So no matter what song I take, and of course I'm not gonna take "Freak Me Baby" by Silk, you know what I'm saying, or "Knocking the Boots" by H-Town. You know, it's nothing like that. But like, I feel like if I take a secular song and I remix the words, and my intent is for God to be glorified and people to be blessed, that God will honor my intent, because that's what it's about. You know, regardless of how other people feel about the song. And that's just my personal belief system. I can't speak for anybody else.
That's right.
But I can understand when people who have an issue with what I do
And who cares?
musically.
Who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
At the end of the day.
Okay? Write a book about it. Okay? But who cares? Because I'm telling you, it is a blessing. I promise you. If you're not there, I'm telling you, you're missing out, man. I'm telling you, man, when it's time to give up that money, yo, I'm telling you, man, you might hear a doggone, you might hear some doggone Luther Vandross.
You'll hear Luther.
Marvin Gaye.
Just depends on what's going on.
Okay, but we're praising the Lord, though.
That's right.
We are praising the Lord,
That's
because
it's always
we're giving back.
The intent.
You know what I mean? We're giving back. So, now, we also know that for years, man, you know, you've been the man there for years. For years, you have been the man there. But do you plan on, do you have what they call the assistant minister?
So I have a few staff people.
Okay.
So I have an assistant music ministry clerk is what she's called, that helps me out.
Okay.
She's kind of my administrative person. She handles everything, but she also directs the teen choir.
Okay.
And the teen praise team.
Okay.
I have a praise and worship leader who's pretty good with choirs as well.
Okay.
Who helps me out. So I don't have like a second in command beyond, her name is Selena Smith, but she helps me a lot. She would be my second in command, I guess. But I do have an MD who helps me out a lot, a musical director, and he's kind of sort of one of my main musicians that helps me out. I've built a good little staff around me that kind of helps. Everybody plays their role. So Chris Tompkins, Selena Smith, Maricus Edwards, these are people who kind of make sure everything stays together. With Gary Grant, my praise and worship leader. So. Okay, excellent, man, excellent. So now we also know that you are a huge, you know how to play out, man. You pretty much, man, you play everything, man. Play everything. Everything is not
play.
good.
The man play the saxophone, the flute.
No.
Tell him, man, he playing the drums. You know what I'm saying? Man, do it all. So how did you become so, let's say, musically inclined?
Man, I got to high school, tried to start my little group in the school. My best friend's a keyboard player. He shall remain nameless, Nick Blunt. And he was playing for my choir, and I was like, something you're playing doesn't go with what I had a vocalist doing. And he pretty much told me, he said, well, you're not a musician, so you wouldn't understand.
Wow. Shade.
I said, bet.
Shade.
So I started teaching myself how to play. It wasn't the only reason. I mean, that's still my homie. It's my best buddy. But if he had never said that to me, I probably never would have pushed myself to learn how to play the keyboard. And I could already read music a little bit, but then I went to Davidson, so we took piano there. And so I kind of got better at reading piano music.
Right.
And then on and up from there. But I pretty much taught myself how to play.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Because guess what? Yeah, your boy tried. I tried. I tried, man. And listen, man, when I was 13 years old, man, I tried, man. But guess what? Just didn't work, okay? Just didn't work. Not everybody is blessed with those gifts, okay?
That's how I can't play football.
That's why we need guys, okay? That's why we need guys like this, man, because his music, man, has, I'm telling you, man, motivated so many people. And it has gotten us through so many, man, dark times, okay? So I'm telling you, if you have not visited the most impactful place on the planet, I advise you to visit. Not during the pandemic, but you can go online. you can go online.
Live.
You can stream. Now, how can we stream?
At the Tabernacle Baptist Church Facebook page, or Tabernacle Baptist Church Augusta on YouTube, and then you can follow the TBC Augusta page on Instagram. They be posting clips and stuff. If you follow me, Trey McLaughlin, on social media, you can see clips and stuff from our church service. I'm always sharing stuff from church. So any of those, you type in Tabernacle Baptist Church Augusta, you can find us. Okay.
And how can they follow you?
I'm Trey McLaughlin on all social media. So TreymcLaughlin. I'm the only black one on Facebook. And other things, so it's all Trey McLaughlin. Everything for me across the board.
Okay. Well, hey man, listen, y'all. You have been blessed. I'm telling you, you have been blessed, man. Only on the community vibes where you meet people like this, man. I'm telling you, man, people that are really helping the community. Like, this is where the foundation starts right here, man. All right? Because I'm telling you, man, it's all about that worship. All right? Because listen, man, you had a hard week, Monday, you know what I'm saying, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. When you come there that Sunday morning, now, there are two places you can go, okay? Because if you don't want to come to the what is downtown location, you can come to Tab West. That's in where?
That is 702 North Bel Air Road in Southern Evans. So it's right off of Washington Road, actually.
Right at Washington Road. And you'll be there too. That's
yeah,
right.
I'm
See what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm telling you, they like little Superman. I'm telling you, they be changing while they driving. They be right. You might see a chicken in their mouth. You might see a chicken. Girl, you better hurry up, girl. Girl, get my wig, girl. I can't make it. I'm telling you, man, they put in work, okay? But when they show up, they show out. I promise you, man. I promise you. All right. So listen, man, we are so thankful that you guys, you know, listen, man, you tuned in. We so grateful. Me and this guy here, man, we are so thankful. Listen, man, take care of yourself. Wear your mask, all right? Be thankful, be blessed, okay? And give somebody one strong hug for me, man, because listen, man, without you, there's no us, all right? Boom, man, salute, man, thank y'all.
Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you won't shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you won't shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on. But there's no better time to get your